Welcome back to the channel. Now it is being said that Vybz Kartel's attorneys have successfully put forward a persuasive argument on why there should be no retrial. But before we get into that, Daryl Vaz is said to be preparing a case against Mark Golden himself. He's saying that he believes that the reason why Mark Golden has publicly made any statements on whether or not he will be denouncing his dual citizenship is because he believes that the party will not win the next general election. Let me continue what I want and they will continue the reason. Look and listen.
Have you ruled out pursuing legal action in the court, sir?
Absolutely not.
So have you engaged the lawyers?
I've had several persons that have consulted me, contacted me. I've had persons from the private sector. I've had persons from within the own PNP that has called me to say, please don't ease up.
Well, you haven't answered my question. Have you engaged lawyers to prepare legal action?
I have not engaged lawyers because I do my homework and my research first. I'm in consultation with my party because I'm a member of a party, but I'm also an individual in my own right. I've had several discussions, including persons who have taken me to court and were successful in the whole dual citizenship case back in 2008.
Persons who took you to court?
That's right.
That sounds like Mr. Dabdoob.
100%. Interesting times ahead. The only thing I'd leave you with, Cliff, is to find out what could be so important for him to be reluctant to this point of making a public statement in relation to his position as to whether he's going to renounce or not. And if he's not going to renounce, what would be the reason why he would not want to renounce with his ambitions to become the number one, the prime minister of this country?
Now, some people believe, say, Mr. Vaz is just upset that at one point in time, when he was a subject of similar debate over dual citizenship, the government, the PNP, was then very vocal about the fact that he needed to renounce his dual citizenship. It was also being said by Mr. Crawford that the PNP is analyzing Mark Golden's stance on his dual citizenship. The PNP is also saying that it is distancing itself from Crawford's statements that GCT should be increased to fund education, something that the government has rejected and something that the opposition as a party has also rejected. So Damien Crawford will open a limb by himself. But talk to me in the comment section. Tell me what you think. Do you agree with Vaz's statements? What do you think about Damien Crawford seemingly being the voice of the fact that members of the PNP is looking into the statement or the stance being taken up by the party leader on dual citizenship? Talk to me in the comment section. Now on to the other stories that are making headlines today. Now they said that the prosecution is set to start to make their arguments on why there should be a retrial. But thus far, people are saying a successful argument, a persuasive argument rather, has been made to show or showcase why there should not be a retrial in the Vybz Kartel case. What do you think? Where some people are talking about some things the attorneys might have said were said by the appellants, Vybz Kartel and the other appellants, get a chance to also make attorneys detail, something what them would have to say. Them also get to give a reason why them believe there shouldn't be any retrial. And I guess family members was also given the opportunity to say why there shouldn't be a retrial. As I would say, Vybz Kartel's son, Little Vybz, and Sean Storm's sister, gave reasons to why them believe say there shouldn't be any retrial. Now, one of the more persuasive arguments made by defense attorneys was Vybz Kartel's health. While most people never realize how important the fact that actual medical physicists, medical physicians, or medical doctors rather, had documented the fact that Vybz Kartel does have Graves' disease, and them outline the different symptoms or people that feel when them have it. Them also describe it is sometimes visible through appearance with the bulging of the eyes. It is also said that when it was discovered in Vybz Kartel, doctors had said it would get worse if it wasn't treated and surgery wasn't done. Attorneys are saying that because Vybz Kartel was behind the bars, that did not happen. And it did indeed get worse. They are saying no, it's at the point where Vybz Kartel couldn't manage a retrial. And so this is an argument being put forward to say why there shouldn't be a retrial. People never know how important something like that was. The Privy Council deliberated and looked into Vybz Kartel case quicker than usual because of his health situation. The reason why they never take long for deliberate and they never take long for get to Vybz Kartel's case, along with the other appellants, is because I'm held. If it wasn't for that, maybe it wouldn't have happened already. Maybe that's still a wait. Now, when I know the prosecution, I'm going to say, of course, when the prosecution make for them talk, because I'm not going to know what they must say. But at the moment right now, attorneys seem to, have made a persuasive argument. Now, here and there, judges did say, what you know? No one has say, keep to the facts, keep to the specifics. Because the judge was, in some way, shape, or form, explaining to the attorney, say, what you know? We don't have much time. State the facts. Make the argument precise. Because everything is being documented and it will be overlooked. So, make the argument precise. Tell me exactly why you believe in legal terms, in terms of what their parents have had to go through, legal, medical reasons, all the different reasons why there shouldn't be a retrial, because the prosecution will be doing the same. And the prosecution argument is more persuasive and more direct and decisive. They outline clear reasons why by law there has to be a retrial, or how a retrial can be possible with public perception, the high level of publicity. The fact say this happened so long ago that enough people hear the story about what took place in the trial. And enough people have their own, notions, beliefs. Them feel like them know what's going on. Them feel like them hear from people who tell them one story and then believe say the story got away there. Because of course you have the people who are easily persuaded. You know what I mean? Them hear a story, they don't run it, they now really look into it. And that has become perception. So is it really that far-fetched to say it got hard to find jurors? Is it really that impossible? Or is it the reality that both witnesses and jurors, would they even know, them people when they say them a witness where they change the story and them thing there? What that individual there? Probably they're flying overseas and the state don't know find him. Will just what in the previous is be enough? Because the defense can say, yo, which one of the story them when him say we're not gonna use? Because if what was said in interrogation was different from what was said in open court, which one of the statements will you use? Is this a credible statement if someone is saying one thing here and something else somewhere else? Would you then need to see that individual again if you ask them, what is the true statement? And if you can't find them now, then go on. Or you go after that. What about the evidence? Is the evidence still the same evidence that we're never going to use again? There is no fresh evidence. The only fresh evidence is that the phone and the way the evidence was extracted, and that evidence was not in the favor of the prosecution. That new form of evidence was in favor the defense. All new evidence within the Vybz Kartel case was for the defense. But them did gather because them will carry the case to the Privy Council. So them have more new or fresh evidence where support the defense than you have fresh evidence that support the prosecution. Did the prosecution also find fresh evidence? We don't know. I guess when them talk, we're gonna know that. But thus far, we don't hear them make statements like that. So the defense would seemingly be the ones in possession of fresh evidence which support the defense. It not support the prosecution. So is it worthwhile? Is it in the best interest of prosecution office? Is the prosecutor's job to prosecute? Let's just put that. They're gonna always want to prosecute unless they don't have what they need to do so. So they must say they want to do so. Some people are speculating them have what they need. Some people are speculating say it might just be the old evidence. They must say, yo, it good enough for use again. Because the problem with the initial trial was that there was, jury misconduct. It was nothing else with the evidence or nothing like that. But talk to me in the comment section. Tell me what you think. If you're new to the channel and this a pass through, well, click the subscribe icon and then the bell icon, and of course put it on all. And this is how you know will be notified of all fresh content as soon as fresh content is uploaded and made available for you right here upon the platform. The like icon is also in close proximity to the share icon. Drop a like and boost a share. And tell a friend, tell them sister and them brother them to check out the channel, check out the reasoning, and also join the discussion. The comment section open 24/7. It never lock it. Just be respectful and mindful of the guidelines. But other than that, drop your thoughts, your comments, and yes, your opinions there, and we can continue the reason via the comment section. Now, a quick recap. They said that Vaz is planning legal action against Mr. Golding. Because him feel like, say, the situation that he was in a couple years ago is very similar, but the way Mr. Golding is handling it is very different from the way he had to handle his situation. Even though they are both political elects with dual citizens. Well, one is now a political elect, but two were once upon a time. Vaz was also a dual citizen once upon a time, which him then relinquish right away, renounce right away, and you know what I mean? Deal with him thing. So he must say, yo, why Mark Golden do the same? Mark Golden has listed his reasons why, but I'm still ask the question. Now, Vybz Kartel attorneys have finished their arguments and why there should not be a retrial. And some say it was very persuasive. Talk to me in the comment section. Tell me you think. Of course. Tell the reason again. My sentiments for you and for yours. I want to live, love, and prosper. I want to stay tuned.